My name is Beverly Jones, and I'm one of your course facilitators. Welcome to Transportation Systems. I'm going to take you through a few of the elements of this course, break it down, and highlight the key components for your first CITT course. The intention of this course is to provide you with in-depth insight into each of the modes of transportation, how they relate, and to build a solid foundation for your logistics career. The course is broken down into 4 segments. First, there are chapter quizzes. Then there are group online discussions. Third, there is a business case study report. And lastly, an online final exam. Let's run through this main page that you've logged into together. We encourage you to take the time to click on each and every one of the tabs and review the contents. There is information pertaining to the course contained within each of them. There's a message from the CITT president, there's a course outline, and a section for frequently asked questions. Far below the facilitator's instruction video, which you obviously clicked on to get to this video, there are more resources available, and I'd like to draw your attention to some of the more important ones. One of the first tabs is the course delivery schedule. It will ensure that you're aware of all the due dates for all the quizzes, the group discussions, the business case study, and of course the final exam. Under the course forums, you will find a tab for announcements. This is used by the CITT course administrators to provide you with any additional course details throughout the semester. Check back for new postings from the CITT admin team on this tab on a regular basis. There is also a tab for you to post your personal introductions. We highly encourage you to do so early in the course so that your fellow students and us can get to know you a little bit better, and they'll get to know who's in each other's groups. Another well-used tab is the Coach's Corner tab. This tab is accessible to all students and coaches. It's an area that each of you can use to post specific queries about the course content. The coaches will be online regularly to address your questions. The only comments that we don't encourage you to post in this section are any IT related issues. We recommend that you speak directly with the CITT regarding any Moodle site issues, as the coaches are not experts regarding the academic site itself. We're subject matter experts regarding the CITT material. So anything that has anything to do with the course material queries can be posted and addressed in this section. The student lounge is also a very active area. This is the only area that the coaches don't monitor on a regular basis. This is an area that's created for all the students to chat amongst yourselves and post questions to one another. The coaches don't respond to any questions that are posted on this tab. The next main section is titled Resources. This is where your textbook is made available to you, a very important part of the course. The PDF chapters are accessible here at any time. We also encourage you to take advantage of the chapter web links, which provide additional current course material. And the last tab in the resource section is the link to the CITT webinars. This is a very valuable link full of seminars related to our industry, and this course, and best of all, a webinar on how to do a business case study report. Yes, you have a business case study to do and to complete, and it's available further down on the page. We'll get to it soon enough. The next major section of this website are the quizzes. They're broken down by chapter and are to be completed online as you proceed on schedule with the assigned readings. You will complete these quizzes at your convenience after you've read each of the chapters, and these allow you to self-assess how well you've understood each chapter. The next section is the group discussion area. Now the CITT has already placed you into a group, typically in sizes of 8 to 15 students, depending on enrollment this term. Each group will have an academic coach. While in this group discussion portal, you'll only be communicating with people within your group and your coach. So you will need to use the student lounge or the coach's corner to communicate with the rest of the class outside of your group discussions. It's your responsibility to contribute online to the group discussions. We recommend that you review the Introduction tab to understand the criteria in which that you're going to be graded. Review the question and post your comments early in the process. Your coach will be there to prompt and engage you in further conversation and generate more discussion. It's your responsibility to contribute quality responses based on the textbook readings and your industry knowledge. And if you're new to the industry or have little experience on the topic, don't fret. Read your fellow students' posting and pose questions back to them. Engagement is the key to learning and can play a key part in your ability to earn marks. You will be assessed on this element following the assessment criteria posted, as your participation formulates part of your final grades. Be sure to review that tab for details of what the coaches are looking for and watch for the guidance that your coaches provide. Between the multiple choice quizzes and the discussion group postings, you can earn 20% of your marks. Think of this as your class participation section. The second last section is where the business case study is posted. As I referred to earlier, this is a critical part of your assessment for the course. It's worth 30% of your grade. It is an individual effort where you're provided with a fictitious business case study for your analysis. You are asked to apply your insight based on course material to address the questions posed. Short answers are not appropriate here. This is a business report format that's required. The first tab in this section will take you through the instructions, and we encourage you to review each tab thoroughly, including the plagiarism policy. We're here to assist, and all the coaches are accessible on this section. Use the tab titled Business Case Study Question Form to post any queries regarding this report. The coaches and fellow students will engage in this area of the site. And lastly, the exam link is provided on this site. The exam is worth 50% of your grade, and it comprises of both multiple choice questions and some short answers. You're going to receive a brief case study 1 week prior to the exam for your review. The exam questions will be based on this case study. When exam time comes closer, there will be a sample exam provided for your review, but not now. An announcement is going to come out when that's made available, and the CITT administrators will advise you accordingly. So that's a snapshot and the highlights of the course. For those of you who are new to online learning environment, welcome. And those of you who have participated in online before, please make your fellow students feel comfortable. We encourage you to get online early and invest the time reviewing all the links provided on this site. Each one has a valuable information that will assist you through the entire program. Don't be shy. Click on it all. You can't break anything. And most of all, ask questions. If you're unsure, so are others. Review all the other postings, your colleagues' postings, and the coaches' postings. You're going to learn from them. Their insight will assist you as you move through the CITT program of study. See you all online.